represent their values and their voice, and Twitter has attacked my district and has attacked, I would say, our country as a whole by kicking a member of Congress off of their platform. And also, remember, they.
All right, so I had to pause it just for a sec because it's like we keep seeing Marjorie Taylor Greene. We keep seeing Marjorie Taylor Greene. And it's like, the more she appears, the more you realize, like, there's not some sinister plot going on. This woman actually believes this stuff. She actually believes in the Kool-Aid that she's drinking. But let's keep on watching because I'm gonna go into it because there's so much to say about this.
Represent their values and their voice, and Twitter has attacked my district and has attacked, I would say, our country as a whole by kicking a member of Congress off of their platform. And also, remember, they kicked off President Trump while he was a sitting United States president. So Twitter is completely out of bounds. No one elected them. No one put them in charge of what is information or what is misinformation.
Now, let alone the fact that these people live in a world where consequence should never befall them, only other people. They should always get their way no matter what. It's ridiculous to think that, she said that Twitter doesn't have the right to say what's true and what's not true. Twitter is literally one of the largest corporations on the planet. It's all over the world, and therefore they have all types of departments. They have all types of people on board who do research. They have all types of attorneys on board, and they have to do things a certain way. They have to operate a certain way in order to keep business rolling, in order to keep their platform trustworthy. If they just allow people, especially in high places, to spew out misinformation, verifiably false information, they won't last as a company because they'll be delegitimized. People won't be able to trust that Twitter maintains and upholds the truth. And then again, she says that they had the nerve to kick off Donald Trump. Twitter's a private company. They have a strike rule, and she did 4 strikes, and on her 5th one, they kicked her out. 5 strikes. You never cared about their rules and regulations. It was always and only about you and how you felt about it. And that's what Marjorie Taylor Greene and people like her continue to usher into the political process. People who, in fact, do not care about authority unless it's their own. All they want is their own way. And that translates into votes, and that translates into policy, and it translates into the government consolidating into just one giant entity. Ironically, is they pretend that that's not what they want, and that's what they're totally against. What they truly want is to not be challenged. And if you aren't challenged, what is that? Dictatorship, autocracy, what have you. So that's the reality of it, but she really believes it.